AI is becoming problematic, everybody. What you're seeing on your screen right now is a AI image. Okay, this is an AI video you're about to watch, and we're gonna give you an opportunity. We'll react to it itself. Okay, but on the back end of it, we're going to go into something it's inferred, implicated, and quite possibly what it could lead to in the near future, like very near future, like this year. Okay, this apparently is an AI generated video about the story of Jonah. Yeah, you heard me right. The Bible. What if he had a phone and he recorded his whole escapade? That's what this is. We'll do a small reaction to it, and then we'll go into our actual topic.
Sup fam, Jonah here. So God said go to Nineveh. Yeah, hard pass. We're running. Wish me luck.
Just booked a one-way trip. Destination, not Nineveh. Let's see if this works.
Now, so far believable, right? Does it? Remember back in the day when they were doing AI and the fingers were all blended in and the face was, everything was all janky. That was only 2 years ago. Two. Now imagine when they finally fully perfect this, what's going to be the outcome? Okay. Now again, Jonah.
Okay, so apparently there's a huge storm up top. Me, I'm vibing down here. Nap game strong. Hit subscribe for more travel updates. Ooh, turns out this storm, kind of my fault. Should I just jump? Welp, booked a trip to Tarshish. Now I'm getting unbooked. Overboard we go, I guess. See ya.
Look, I was just as blown away as you were. Okay. I don't know that Jonah would have recorded himself being this belligerent, but hey, when you just they try to make everything relatable, you end up losing a whole lot of things. We're not even going to get into the religious side of what that actually means. But for now, I want you to log in your mind the reality of this video and how realistic it looks. And imagine again, this has only been a few months old in terms of its production type. Okay.
So, quick update. Inside a giant fish now. Yep. Should have just listened to God. My bad, Lord. Super sorry. Lesson learned.
Lord, I was wrong. Please forgive me.
I will go to Nineveh. Just deliver me from this place.
I like how he went from speaking American to all of a sudden now he has a slight accent when he's praying. Maybe even AI has at least an idea of what reverence sounds like. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Ugh.
Okay, update. Out of the fish, alive. Praise God. Nineveh, here I come after some serious cleanup.
All right, in Nineveh, about to preach. Super excited, can't you tell? Yeah, me neither.
So they repented. God showed mercy. Guess I'm just out here now waiting for the city to maybe still burn. Not looking good, though.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this wild ride, like and follow for more prophet content. Maybe next time, I'll actually listen to God. No.
Now, again, AI, not real, not somebody acting, pretending to act. This is not that. This is fully generated 100% artificial intelligence video formulated by a computer. Now, as freaky as that might be to look at, imagine what the implications are to a more recent type of thing. Say, for instance, I want to create a vendetta against somebody else, and I decided I want to put out there that they did something to me. And AI is now at the level that, hey, it's so believable, I can't even tell the difference between it and real. So I make myself in this video, and then I make the other person doing this nefarious thing to me. And I make it and I put it out there as real. The person says they never did anything of the sort, but the video, like, I mean, down to the most minute detail about my body and their body. How are you going to prove that you didn't do it unless you are somewhere at the time, timelines, location, you have a different thing? How are you going to prove it? Imagine the complications that's going to come even if you do prove it, and the damage that would already have been done to people who believe it. Now escalate that to some form of political agenda. Now you have someone in the political realm putting out a video that says, say, the president said something. And the president was like, wait. I never said anything like that. And they have it down to the fact that you were in a certain location. They have code words, they have your inflections. Everything is done to the point where it is almost impossible to tell unless I can show you that I have footage of myself somewhere else when you said this took place. Can you imagine the implications of AI being a detriment to society as opposed to being a boon? Now, say you are a content creator. This would be a great thing to have. You don't want to put yourself on camera. So you make an AI generated version of yourself saying the things you want to say. You don't have to be shy. You don't have to worry about anything like that. All you do is put your words out there, implant your vocals, and you take an image of your face. And now you can just type away your whole story, everything you want to say, and the picture pops to life. That's the intrigue of it. That's the pull. That's the draw. Then the nefarious work happens on the back end. Look, this always happens, right? I give you something that's good on the surface. Now look at man, that's amazing. I can do that. Yeah, that's good stuff. Wow, whoa, yeah. All the while, I'm trying to make you do something that I know eventually will be coming to your detriment. Like, I don't know, Neuralink. It's going to help quadriplegics walk on all kinds of things. You're going to end up reversing dementia and all kinds of good stuff. But at the back end, I get to control everything you do, implant voices in your head, make you think you're thinking stuff, make you believe stuff, and you don't actually, and change your whole personality just from a click. Look, I enjoy AI just as much as the next, because some of it is really entertaining. I'm not going to lie. This one, quite entertaining. Very entertaining, actually, even though it's a little bit over the top. But entertaining nonetheless. I think I saw one they did with Adam and Eve. They did one with Moses. They did a whole few of them. They've even done some to try and recreate certain movies they want done. And so they will create random trailers with this stuff. It's becoming a bit of a cultural phenomena, really. But at the same time, it's saturating the market as a good thing. And when it becomes a bad thing, people are not going to be willing to let go of it because it's now something they depend on. I can't stop using it. And you can't put a law on it because not everybody uses it bad. And the few that use it for the bad, they're so few and far between. Why would you stop the big thing? That's exactly where we're going to get to with this, I believe. And I could also see it leading to many attempts of people's lives being taken. Like, for instance, you say with the president again, he said something so crazy. What did he say? I'll show it to you. Here's the video. Blam. And mind you, you do it in a location where the president doesn't even know they're in the presidential status. So like if you know presidents are going to end up being younger in the future, and you have this person on their phone saying some crazy stuff and the phone's recorded, it looks like it's just a hidden camera kind of thing. And the president says something really off kilter. And somebody takes so much offense to it that they decide they're going to try and do whack-a-mole. All because of an AI generated video that had no veracity, no truth to it, but it seems so real that people genuinely believe it. Even something less believable as this, people do believe. Do you remember when AI wasn't that big, wasn't that good, but people genuinely believed it? Like there was some, the AI, when the AI voices first showed up, there was one, a whole Facebook page, yes, of Barron Trump. And it was all AI generated music. And people genuinely thought that Barron Trump was singing. Like you can see that his mouth was not moving properly with the song. There was all kinds of weird things being done with the hand. And people in the comment section saying, God bless Barron. I love the fact that he's singing about God. So I'm thinking to myself, look, even my mama got fooled. And it was a horrible, horrible, horrible animation, but believed. Imagine when it gets to this level and even further. Imagine the mass of people that will believe this stuff and fall for it and start to enact certain behaviors based on it. For all intents and purposes, AI might be nice, fun, great, but the end of it does not seem to be a very good thing. Be warned. Be warned now that all good things carry something bad with them if not tempered. This is not under control. And eventually somebody going to get hurt from it, and you will not see the end of it. Instead, you're going to see just random people falling and taking scapegoat type results from it. Anyway, when something does kick off, don't say you weren't warned. If you think it's going to do that, let us know. If you don't think it's going to do that, it's just a good thing. Y'all are just being paranoid. That would never happen. Let us know that too. We might be paranoid. We might just be so engulfed in everything that's been happening that we just think the worst of humankind. Get us off the ledge. Talk us back onto the solid ground and let us know that this is probably never going to take off like that. If that's what you believe, please let us know in the comment section. We look forward to reading it.